Pulled a couple messages from that person on your mind, and I got, "It is dark without you. These feelings are eating me alive." And I think this is someone who's been avoiding you for quite some time, because when I pulled traditional tarot, I got the Knight of Wands reverse, like no communication that wants to come through, but it's not coming through. And I think with the star here, Spirit is not letting this person get away with that. They thought they could ignore this. They thought they could ignore you. They thought they could just stuff all these emotions down. It's not working out so well for them. And I think this is absolutely something that you have manifested. We got Queen of Wands energy here. So this is the energy of the best manifester of the queens. She's really like the witchiest queen. She's the closest to spirit, and she's the one, she knows what she wants. She goes after what she wants. She don't care what nobody thinks about it. And now this person is just feeling like they can't let you go. They can't get you out of their mind. They can't stop thinking about you. It's like you put a spell on this person. I don't really think that's it. I think you've just gained a lot of emotional independence here. You've gained a lot of confidence in yourself. You are feeling very emotionally fulfilled. And that kind of energy is just really attractive. Like, this person just kind of feels you, like, not really worried about whatever they think or their opinion of the situation or their opinion of your relationship. And they're just feeling really drawn in by that. They're kind of like, wait a minute, my opinion's supposed to matter. So you're kind of like devil may care sort of attitude towards this is causing this person to come back into your energy. Avoiding confronting these really intense feelings, and they've been avoiding, like, you. I don't think they've been talking to you for a minute. And it's because they just kind of have issues with commitment. We got the Hierophant as a challenge card here. The Hierophant represents traditional marriage, traditional long-term committed relationships. It also can represent, something that actually takes place in a church. So like marriage, and a spiritual connection of kind. So I feel like this person really, like, when they feel the intensity of the spiritual connection and they feel this pull towards commitment, it just sort of freaks them out. They're like, no. I was supposed to be that person that just stayed single their whole life. I'm not supposed to tie myself down. Especially not to somebody that seems really confident, like they don't need anybody. Well, Spirit is not letting them get away with it. So they're getting nudged really hard by the universe to contact you and have a very honest and open conversation. So my nosy self wants to know exactly what they're going to be saying to you, what their intentions are at the deepest level, and what advice Spirit has for your highest timeline. But before I get to that full reading, I do have one special card for you. And that's the subscribe card. Subscribe for more readings like this. So the first thing this person is going to admit to you is that they're actually secretly obsessed with you. You've got this person in their feelings for sure. And they're definitely the kind of person that's used to feeling in control of the situation. Honestly, I feel like they haven't been talking to you because they were hoping you were going to chase them. And you've just been like, oh, baby, no. That ain't how it works. Not around here. And that has just made these feelings even stronger. They just are like, oh, the confidence. Oh, the fact that I can't have them right away. They're kind of used to getting what they want. And they like that you don't care what they or anyone else thinks. And I don't know that you guys had much of a relationship before, because that's not really the feeling I'm getting here. But I do feel like this person was in your energy and then left your energy. So you guys might have been at least like just talking a whole bunch. But they feel like you'd have to give them a second chance. Like, you're the kind of person that if someone walks away from you, you're not necessarily letting them back in. Like, you're just not a people pleaser like that, right? You're just someone who... someone walks away and you're like, okay, well, bye. Your loss. And this person knows it. But Spirit is not letting them alone about this. I still love you and I can't stop thinking about you. And I'm very much hearing, like, I can't stop thinking about what might have been. Right? That's what makes me think, like, if you guys did, like, date, it wasn't, like, super serious. Like, they never let it get there because they have these commitment issues. And so this is like sin of omission type regret. Like, I really wish I had said this. I really wish I had done that. I really wish I had expressed how I felt. It just like haunts them day and night. Because then it's like, I will take action soon. Please believe in me. So there it is. The lack of wanting to commit, the not really asking you out or being really upfront about their feelings is just all fear, right? There's someone who will overthink things to death. There's like, please believe me, this time I actually am going to do what is in my heart. We'll see. But they're definitely feeling this. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. And I think it's because the two of you really did have this very strong emotional and spiritual connection, unlike anything they had ever experienced. Because I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. So I generally think the conversations that you had with this person were pretty unique, right? They weren't like conversations you had probably with people. And this person, this was definitely out of the normal for them too. And that's why very unexpectedly, they fell in love with you right away. And this triggered the heck out of them. Because in the overall energy, we both need a time to heal. And maybe we are better off separated. So this feels majorly like an unworthiness wound to me. Like they're like, I'm not really supposed to be someone who gets into a serious relationship, who meets like this person and has this like real strong romantic and emotional and physical and spiritual connection with someone. I'm supposed to be someone that's kind of a loner and sort of playful, and I just sort of do what I do, and like I don't take anything too seriously. And Lord knows I've got my problems. And I don't want to put that on anyone else. Like, I don't really feel like this is coming from like a bad place. I think these reservations are mostly coming from fear and feeling unworthy of a connection like this one. But let's get their truest intentions for this connection, for this communication that they're coming forward with. So I do feel like this person is aiming for a true reconciliation, but I think part of this is because they're hoping that you can help them sort of heal themselves. Because we start off their intentions with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Emperor reversed. So Ten of Swords is a card about betrayal, right? It's about being stabbed in the back, like falling down dead, like you've hit the rock bottom point of life, right? So this person has hit some kind of rock bottom point that they feel like betrayed by the universe, betrayed by themselves, or even maybe betrayed by another person. And this has left them feeling like a shell of themselves with the Emperor reversed here. So the Emperor reversed is very like anxiety ridden and feeling really self-conscious and insecure and really just operating from this place of like just injured and not knowing what to do. And I feel like this person's hoping that you can help them with that. You see, I think they've been doing a lot of reflecting on the connection that's there between the two of you, really kind of taking account what was good about it, what didn't seem to work about it at the time. I feel like they're kind of coming to the conclusion that a lot of the not working out was kind of their fault. But they're realizing that you were doing something in their life that like helped them push their own boundaries, helped them consider themselves in a light that they had never considered themselves in. Really got them to kind of think about life in a new and exciting way, almost through the eyes of a child. And they really appreciated that about this connection. And I think they're hoping if they can recapture that with you again, that'll bring them some healing. They are definitely aiming for reconciliation here, but they're hoping to do this on a kind of new foundation with the Three of Pentacles. When we see the Tower reversed, they're not really wanting this to fall away, not really wanting this to fall down. We have Aries, and now we have Scorpio and Aries with this card. So those could be signs that resonate. Of course, with Queen of Wands, that's feminine fire sign energy. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But they're like, I'm not ready to let this go. I really think this could work out. This could be a foundation that'd be really good for both of us, is I think how they'd put it. But more than that, I think they're feeling like you're someone who can actually kind of help them heal what's been broken. Now, we're definitely going to get advice on this because I feel like that approach can be a little bit dangerous energetically. But they definitely are very genuine about wanting reconciliation and wanting this relationship to become more of a truly romantic connection. Because again, we've got death reversed, another reconciliation card here. This is Scorpio energy paired with the Knight of Cups. This is Mr. Romance. This is, flowers and picnics and wine and dating. So if you guys, the relationship never really took off before, they want to reconcile so that the romance can take off this time. But again, overall energy for this intentions portion of the reading, it does feel very much like they see you as this high priestess figure, this very spiritual person, this very aligned person that can help them walk away from their own toxicity. Right? When we see the devil reverse, we're trying to walk away from addictive patterns and behaviors, walk away from habits that we know are not great for us. It is a card of healing, but it's a difficult healing process with this. And they're looking for the spiritual alignment that this connection can bring so that they can heal this situation. Like I said, this can be kind of a sticky situation. So I'm going to pull some advice for you. Let's see what we get. Now, in the advice portion of this reading, we do start with the star. The star, to me, indicates some wish fulfillment here. It also indicates a very spiritually aligned connection. So to me, this is really the advice of have faith. Have faith that this connection can work out, that this is a connection that is at least coming back for a reason, okay? That this is something that the divine is bringing to you, right? Like you were placed into each other's lives for a reason here, for the spiritual connection, for this spiritual growth. But don't forget who you are, okay? Don't forget the journey you've been on, the lessons you've learned, the boundaries you've created, the inner beasts that you have tamed. You've been on the journey you've been on with this person for a reason, okay? Now, I do want to say with someone, when they are looking externally for someone else to heal them, that always, the issue with that is that nobody can heal you, right? You are the only one who can heal you. People can help you along that path. People can be supportive of you on that path. As I hope you are supportive of those you care about, and I hope they're supportive of you on that path. But ultimately, that person has to do the work for themselves. So I do feel like with this person, while you guys are spiritually aligned, this is a spiritual connection. The two of you are meant to engage with one another in this way. It's also a word of caution, like not to let your boundaries down, okay? That don't let this person kind of walk all over you just because they need help, okay? Let them know, only give what you can joyfully give of yourself to this person, right? Because for this reconciliation to work out, this needs to be a whole new cycle, right? The old cycle needs to completely die away. A brand new, beautiful beginning needs to happen. And so we need to come at it with different energy. So if you were over giving to this person, if you were like a little codependent in your behaviors, like you cannot return to that, okay? You absolutely have to hold the line with this person. And you have to insist on very open, very honest, and very direct communication between the two of you. Like this person can't get away with hiding things anymore, okay? So if they're coming back with this kind of information, this sort of reveal to you, a condition needs to be they can't continue to hide stuff from you anymore at all. And make sure you're communicating very clearly and taking the communication kind of nice and easy with Page of Swords here, if you want this return, this reconciliation to kind of work out. I see Page of Swords as kind of like slow, steady communication, right? Communication where we talk pretty frequently, right? We talk enough. We are open with each other enough. But it's not a trauma dump, if you know what I mean. It is healthy communication between the two of you, okay? All right, well, that is what I have for this reading today. I hope it was helpful. Also, I hope you'll stick around for this next reading right here. And thank you so much for being here. If it was helpful, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help to this channel's growth. And I'll see you next time.